When voters take to the polls for state and national elections, they can see which party the candidate is affiliated with right on the ballot. But for local and county candidates, all you see is a name. A legislator has introduced a bill at the state capitol that would change that. Carissa Stinchcomb reports.
It's certainly not a bill to create partisanship. It's a bill to create transparency for the voters.
Assistant House Majority Leader Scott Louser introduced House Bill 1182 earlier this month. The bill would allow candidates to place their party designation next to their name. Sound familiar? That's because a similar bill failed at the last legislative session, but this time it would be optional.
And I'm sensing that has a lot more support. There's still opposition, but the opposition is primarily coming from locally elected officials that don't want to declare their party affiliation when they're running for office. And that alone should be concerning.
But some local elected leaders say House Bill 1182 would do more harm than good. Minot Mayor Sean Sitma says at the local level, voters should be focused on what someone's priorities are, not what party the candidate is affiliated with.
If you take a look at the school board, you take a look at the park board, the county and cities, any of those boards, it really would put some folks at a disadvantage that may be able to lend their skills and their talents very well to their community if in fact they happen to be one of the parties that isn't in the majority right now.
Scott Louser argues that because city officials have the ability to tax properties and sales, as well as spending taxpayer dollars, voters should know his or her political stance.
I would hope that voters don't vote simply because somebody's affiliated with a party. I think it's up to the candidate to earn their vote. But I also think the voters should know who the candidate is and not what they affiliate at the very basic level.
I think a candidate is very well judged and based on how well they do on the issues rather than what party they represent.
If the bill does pass, candidates running at the local level would still be in the same place on the ballot, but now have the option to list their party declaration next to it.
We've seen some of the struggles when it comes to party politics. Let's keep local and focus on the issues.
If the bill passes the House, it will head to the Senate in early March. Reporting for KX News, I'm Carissa Stinchcomb.
If you would like to have your testimony included before the bill is heard on the floor, Louser recommends emailing your legislators within the next 2 or 3 weeks.